The moment the Downton Abbey theme music begins, a flood of memories rushes back, every smile, every tear, every quiet moment in the grand halls of the estate. Downton Abbey isn't just a show or a movie. It's a world where characters live and breathe, where their joys and sorrows feel like our own. Now, with the arrival of Downton Abbey 3, fans are preparing for an emotional journey that promises to reach deeper than ever before. This film is more than a continuation. It's a heartfelt farewell and a powerful reminder of how family, change, and love shape us all. To truly understand why this third movie will leave viewers in tears, we must first look back at the story that has captured hearts worldwide. From the first episode of the series, Downton Abbey painted a rich picture of life in early 20th century England. The Crawley family, with their strengths and flaws, their hopes and fears, became a part of viewers' lives. We watched as they faced wars, social change, and personal struggles with grace and courage. Every character had a story worth telling. The strong and loving Lady Mary, the steadfast Carson, the clever and kind Mrs. Hughes, and many others who filled the estate with life. These stories of love, loss, and resilience created a deep emotional connection with audiences. The first two movies continued this tradition, bringing back familiar faces and introducing new challenges that tested the family's bonds. Fans were drawn into moments of joy, heartbreak, and triumph, often shedding tears for the characters they had grown to love like real family. But Downton Abbey 3 takes this emotional depth even further. The film dives into the heart of what it means to hold on and let go, to face the future while honoring the past. It shows that no matter how much time passes, the ties that bind us are unbreakable. This film brings a powerful mix of nostalgia and new beginnings. It explores how the Crawley family deals with loss and change in ways that feel honest and deeply moving. Viewers will see characters making difficult choices, confronting their fears and discovering strength they didn't know they had. The story is filled with moments that remind us of the fragility of life and the enduring power of love and family. Each scene is crafted to touch the heart, drawing fans into a world where emotions run deep and every glance or silence speaks volumes. Downton Abbey 3 is not just for longtime fans, but for anyone who has ever faced the challenge of moving forward while holding memories close. The film's themes of legacy, sacrifice, and hope resonate universally, making it a story that speaks to the human experience. As the story unfolds, audiences will find themselves reflecting on their own lives, relationships, and the moments that have shaped them. This emotional journey is made even more powerful by the film's attention to detail. The stunning visuals of the estate, the beautiful costumes, and the hauntingly beautiful score all work together to create an atmosphere that feels both timeless and immediate. Every element of the film enhances the story, making the emotions felt by the characters even more real for the audience. The performances are subtle but deeply expressive, capturing the complexity of human feelings without words. It is this careful balance of storytelling and craft that makes Downton Abbey 3 a film that will stay with viewers long after the credits roll. In the end, Downton Abbey 3 is a tribute to the characters, the fans, and the story that has brought so many together. It promises to be a moving and unforgettable experience, one that honors the past while looking bravely to the future. Fans should prepare their hearts for a film filled with love, loss, and the bittersweet beauty of life itself. This is not just another chapter. It is the emotional heart of Downton Abbey's legacy, ready to leave its mark on all who watch. Beneath the grandeur of Downton Abbey lies a story shaped by history, heart, and humanity. To truly grasp the depth of emotion in the third film, it's important to revisit the journey that brought us here. From the very beginning, Downton Abbey was more than a tale of a noble family. It was a mirror of a changing world. The Crawleys faced the upheavals of the early 1900s, war, social shifts, and personal trials that tested their resilience. Each character's journey was layered with hope, heartbreak, and hard choices, making their stories feel personal to millions of viewers around the globe. The first series introduced us to a family bound by duty, but torn by secrets and desires. Lady Mary's fierce independence, the loyal and dignified Carson, the warm-hearted Mrs. Hughes, and many others brought the estate to life, each with their struggles and triumphs. Fans watched as love blossomed in unlikely places, friendships were forged in adversity, and old traditions met the unstoppable tide of change. This blend of personal drama and historical context gave the story a rich texture, inviting viewers to become part of the Downton world. The movies continued this tradition, expanding the Crawley story while adding new layers of complexity. The first film dealt with the arrival of unexpected guests and threats to the family's future, while the second explored themes of renewal and loss after the war's end. Both films deepened the characters' relationships and tested their loyalty, drawing tears and cheers in equal measure. These stories honored the past while opening doors to new possibilities. Keeping the audience emotionally invested, Downton Abbey 3 builds on this legacy, but pushes the emotional stakes even higher. The film confronts the reality that no family, no matter how wealthy or powerful, is immune to loss and change. It shines a light on how the Crawleys cope with the passing of time, shifting roles, and the weight of memories. The characters are faced with choices that challenge their identity and force them to reconsider what truly matters. This isn't just a story about a house or a family, it's about the passage of life itself. This new chapter explores the quiet moments that often go unnoticed but hold the deepest meaning. Scenes filled with unspoken understanding, lingering looks, and small acts of kindness reveal the true heart of Downton Abbey. Fans will recognize the familiar warmth and grace, but also find something new, raw honesty about the pain and beauty of letting go. The emotional journey is grounded in the realistic portrayal of grief, hope, and the fragile bonds that keep people together. Through this film, the Crawley family becomes a symbol of endurance and love in the face of inevitable change. It reminds us that while the past shapes us, it does not have to define us. Instead, it offers a foundation from which we can grow and find new meaning. Downton Abbey 3 is a tribute to all those moments, both grand and small, that make us human. It asks us to remember what we hold dear and to find strength in each other when the world feels uncertain. For fans, this means revisiting characters they thought they knew, seeing them in new light, and feeling their struggles as deeply as their joys. The emotional resonance comes from this connection, years of watching lives unfold, now culminating in a story that is as much about endings as it is about beginnings. Downton Abbey 3 promises to be a powerful reminder of why this story has touched so many hearts, because it speaks to the universal experience of love, loss, and the hope that lies beyond. Downton Abbey 3 steps into uncharted emotional territory, setting itself apart from everything that came before. While the first film celebrated family resilience and the endurance of tradition, this new installment dives deeper into the raw realities of change and the fragility of what we hold dear. It is a story that doesn't shy away from pain or uncertainty, but rather embraces these feelings to create a richer, more heartfelt experience. What makes this film truly different is its focus on the intimate struggles within the Crawley family, moments that reveal vulnerability beneath their poised exteriors. This chapter introduces fresh conflicts that challenge the family in unexpected ways. The characters are no longer just navigating external pressures, but facing internal battles that test their sense of self and belonging. Relationships that once seemed unshakable are strained, and new tensions arise from secrets and unspoken fears. Fans will see familiar faces dealing with loss, regret, and the bittersweet nature of time passing. These themes are woven carefully throughout the film, creating an emotional tapestry that feels honest and deeply human. New characters also bring complexity and fresh perspectives, adding layers to the story's emotional depth. These newcomers disrupt the established dynamics, forcing the Crawleys to confront their assumptions and adapt. Through these interactions, the film explores themes of forgiveness, acceptance, and the possibility of healing even when the future feels uncertain. The blend of old and new voices enriches the narrative, making it feel alive and relevant. Central to Downton Abbey 3 is the exploration of legacy, not just what the family leaves behind, but what it means to carry that legacy forward. The film shows how characters grapple with the weight of history and expectation while also searching for their own paths. It highlights the tension between honoring the past and embracing change, a theme that resonates far beyond the walls of the estate. This delicate balance creates moments of intense emotion, where characters must make difficult choices about who they are and who they want to become. The emotional stakes are heightened by the film's willingness to reveal the characters' deepest fears and hopes. Unlike previous stories that often focused on social drama and external events, this film prioritizes inner journeys. It captures the quiet, often unseen moments of doubt, courage, and love that define human experience. This intimate approach invites viewers to connect on a personal level, making every scene feel significant and every emotion palpable. In essence, Downton Abbey 3 is not just a continuation, it is a profound meditation on change, loss, and renewal. It challenges fans to look beyond nostalgia and see the Crawley family in a new light, as real people facing real struggles. This shift in tone and focus is what makes the film stand out. It is a story that lingers in the heart, inviting reflection and empathy long after the screen fades to black. For those who have followed Downton Abbey from the beginning, this emotional journey promises to be unforgettable. The heart of Downton Abbey 3 lies in its unforgettable emotional moment scenes, crafted to touch the deepest parts of the soul and stay with viewers long after the credits roll. This film doesn't just hint at emotion, it pours it out in waves, capturing the complexity of human connection in ways that feel both personal and universal. Fans can expect moments of joy, sorrow, hope, and heartbreak all woven seamlessly into the story to create a powerful emotional tapestry. One of the film's most striking features is how it handles relationships between family members, old friends, and new allies. These bonds are tested in ways that force characters to confront their fears and desires honestly. Whether it's a quiet conversation that reveals years of unspoken love or a heartbreaking farewell that feels painfully real, each interaction is charged with meaning. These moments aren't just dramatic, they are deeply authentic, making the audience feel as if they are part of the Crawley's intimate world. The film also explores the theme of sacrifice, showing how love sometimes demands the hardest choices. Characters face decisions that could change the course of their lives and the legacy of Downton itself. These choices come with emotional weight, illustrating that love and duty often walk a difficult path together. The audience is invited to share in the pain and courage it takes to make these sacrifices, deepening their connection to the story. Another emotional highlight comes from the film's portrayal of grief and healing. Downton Abbey 3 doesn't shy away from showing the rawness of loss, the way it can shake foundations and reshape lives. Yet, it also offers hope, portraying healing as a journey made possible through the strength found in family and friendship. This balance between sorrow and hope creates a rich emotional experience that resonates deeply with viewers. The subtle details, the lingering glances, the gentle touches, the moments of silence speak volumes in this film. It is in these small, quiet scenes that the true power of Downton Abbey 3 emerges. The emotions feel lived in and real, inviting fans to pause, reflect, and feel alongside the characters. These moments create a sense of closeness, as if the audience is sharing a private story with the Crawleys. Ultimately, these key emotional moments are why Downton Abbey 3 promises to be a tearjerker for fans. They capture the essence of what has made the series and films beloved, a profound understanding of human emotion, told through characters who feel like family. This film doesn't just ask fans to watch, it asks them to feel deeply, to remember, and to carry a piece of Downton Abbey's heart with them forever.